What is up? Welcome back to the 2020. Welcome to the 2026 season preview for the St. Louis Cardinals. This will more than likely be our shortest episode ever, as we have no opinion on the Cardinals. Completely don't care about them, don't we?
That's the biggest piece of bull crap ever.
Yeah, this is the one I've been waiting to do, strictly because of the fact that this is our favorite baseball team. What has been categorized as a rebuild season. If this is what a rebuild looks like from now on for the Cardinals, I will be extremely interested in what it looks like whenever we're fully built, because I understand it's going to change soon because we get ready to go play an absolute hellacious schedule. We got the Tigers right now, which we play Valdez. We have Valdez. I think Valdez. It's not Flaherty.
It's Flaherty.
Is it Flaherty? Do we face Flaherty on Saturday?
I think Saturday.
And then Sunday is Verlander.
Yep. No.
And
I think Saturday's Verlander.
No, Saturday's Flaherty. I already saw.
Is it?
Yeah. And then the Cardinals go play. Let me see. The Nats, who's on an absolute tear right now at 3-3. And then once they leave, they're on a long road trip right now. Did you know that?
Oh, they are. Yeah, I know.
They're on like a crazy freaking. They're on a crazy freaking road trip right now, starting tomorrow. Well, I guess today, since it's Friday morning. They go Detroit, Nationals, and they're back home against Boston for 3, Cleveland for 3, and then they go Houston, Miami. There's one coming up soon that I looked at that was just absolutely ridiculous. Hold on, let me see. Is it May?
I think so.
Yeah, May. We have 3 really tough series. Home against the Dodgers, home against the Brewers, and then away for 4 games at San Diego. I can't stand San Diego. They kick our butts every time we play them. Okay.
Can I go on a gripe real quick?
Sure.
Considering I don't do this much.
Okay, go ahead.
Why the heck are we putting MLB games on Peacock?
It's been happening for years now.
Dumb.
It's been happening for years now.
Out of all the games they choose St. Louis.
You're just butthurt that they chose St. Louis. Do what every other American. No, do what every other American does, and illegally stream the baseball game.
Like I don't already have a website for it.
Exactly. So don't act like it's harder than it actually is.
Hey, you get to gripe. Why don't I?
I'm not saying you don't get a gripe, but if you're gonna gripe about something rational.
Since when have one of your gripes on any of these episodes been rational?
Every one of them has been.
Absolutely not.
All right, just shut up. You're just butthurt that I proved a point. Okay, let's get into this. The St. Louis Cardinals. The single A team for the St. Louis Cardinals is the Palm Beach Cardinals. They play in Palm Beach, Florida at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium in the Florida League. Don't they share that with the Marlins?
Yeah, I think
single A team.
I'm pretty sure they're the only 2 teams who share a stadium.
Wonder what that's like when they play when they play each other. It's gotta be interesting.
They probably have like split locker rooms.
Oh, 100% they do. 100%, since that's the spring training facility for both teams.
I wonder if they do like a home and home thing.
Do me look really quick.
I can look real quick.
No. You leave the rest of the teams. I'll take a look because I'm curious about this now.
Oh, the high A team for the St. Louis Cardinals is the Peoria Chiefs. They are located in Peoria, Illinois. Their stadium is Dozier Park. They are in the Midwest League. Record last year was 51-79. The Double A team is the Springfield Cardinals, located in Springfield, Missouri. Their stadium is Hammons Field. They are in the Texas League. Their record last year was 88-50. They made the playoffs and won the Texas League. The AAA team is the Memphis Redbirds. They are located in Memphis, Tennessee. Their stadium is AutoZone Park. Their division is the International League, and they had a record of 80-68.
This high A team's the only team that has nothing to do with like the Cardinals logo. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's like the only one that doesn't have like the birds on the bat, or at
Yeah.
least some symbol of St. Louis.
So interestingly enough, St. Louis's team is Palm Beach Cardinals. Miami's team is the Jupiter Hammerheads. They play at the same stadium. Interesting. Do you want to go to a game?
Sure.
I'm looking at tickets right now. Hold on, I'm looking at tickets right now.
Do they play each other?
Yeah, I'm looking at one of their games right now. They have tickets behind home plate for let me see. We could get 2 tickets behind home plate for it's gonna make me sign in. I'm not gonna sign in. I can't do it. I think it was like let me do the math. Like $18 a piece. But yeah. Which is weird because all right, so think about this, okay? You ready for me? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So they play a home series against Clearwater beginning April 28th. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And that series
Are they away
ends
like the
on
next week?
May 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
And then starting May 5th through the 10th, they play against Jupiter as the away team, even though they share the same stadium.
This has got to be the weirdest thing ever.
Hold on, you ready for this?
What?
Tuesday, May 12th starts a 6-game homestand against the Daytona Tortugas.
Oh my
So they are literally home for almost a whole month. They're at home.
How the heck does that work?
I have no idea. And then it happens again in June 9th from until June 30th. They're essentially at home. There's no, like, you're sleeping in your own bed. That is crazy.
Bro, I would love that.
You kind of want to be on either one of these teams.
Yeah. Okay, so I looked.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only 2 minor league teams that share a stadium.
Thought that was the case. Dude, their travel schedule is so freaking easy. Are you kidding me? Like, you're home for an entire freaking month. You want to talk about spoiled?
All you gotta do is just wear a different jersey.
You gotta throw on gray, but you're still at home.
Bro, you know who's
you're in your same club. You're in your same clubhouse.
Wait. Here's a dumb question. Bro, I would love to be the clubby.
Why?
You wouldn't have to have an away clubby.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
You still have to have an away clubby for both sides.
No.
Yeah, you do.
for when other teams are there, but I'm saying whenever they're playing each other.
Okay, 100% the away clubby works on the home side whenever the series like this happens. 100%.
Ah, heck no.
Yeah, I bet you he does.
I just want it to be the home clubby.
See, we sit here and we say this is stupid, but I'm thinking this is why I love minor league baseball.
True.
This is why I love minor league baseball.
True.
I wonder if they follow the same. I wonder if they have travel restrictions
Probably.
in this league, because I'm like, all these teams are almost on top of each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, does that mean that you go home every night? That can't happen, though, especially when they go play like Daytona, because that's pretty far from where all these other teams are.
I mean, it probably just depends on what their schedule looks like. Oh, by the way, you were wondering how much tickets are behind home plate?
Yeah.
12.
Is that including tax?
No, that's just with. It's like $10 a tickets plus $2 fees.
Dang. Well, I mean, you're essentially playing it. Yeah.
I mean, that's dead behind home plate.
That's very true. It's very true.
I mean, I'd be down to go to a game.
All right, let's jump into these players. Number one on our list, we're still going to call him a prospect, even though he's tearing up the major leagues right now, and that's J.J. Weatherholt. Number 5 prospect in all of baseball. The number 5 shortstop prospect in baseball. Was also the 2025 Baseball America Player of the Year. Last year, he split time between AA and AAA. He had a 306 average, a 421 on base percentage, of 510 slugging, 17 home runs, 59 RBIs, and 23 stolen bases. He is the 2024 first round draft pick. He has shown this year, if you've watched any of the Cardinal games, that he has good plate discipline and can hit the ball very hard. He does have above average speed that allows him to play anywhere in the infield he wants. As of right now, the Cardinals have been playing him pretty heavily at the second base position. Through 6 games so far with St. Louis this year, he's got a 280 average, a 321 on base percentage, a 400 slugging, 1 home run that he hit on opening day, 4 RBIs, and 1 stolen base. Do these St. Louis Cardinals? I want you to try your best to give a non-biased answer here. When you look at the future, do the St. Louis Cardinals have the best middle infield in all of baseball?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if you would agree with me on that or not. Okay.
Here's the reason why I say yes. It's because you have a guy like Weatherholt who is very much more technical. And then you got Mason Wynn who has a cannon for an arm.
And Wynn's still super young himself. I mean, geez.
How old is he?
Can't be more than like 23, 22.
I'm checking. 24.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Weatherholt's
a year
23.
older?
23, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys are still young.
Yeah, so...
I think... like, St. Louis has one of, like, the youngest rosters in Major League Baseball.
Oh, they do.
Number 2 on our list. If you followed college baseball at all in the last couple seasons, you have heard this name. Liam Doyle. He's a left-handed pitcher. He's the number 34 prospect in minor league baseball. The number 4 left-handed pitching prospect. He had 2 starts last year between single A and double A. Had an 0-0 record with a 2.45 ERA. He did only pitch 3 2/3 innings. Had 6 strikeouts, a 230 average against him, and a 136 whip. He was the 2025 first round draft pick. Has a fastball in the high 90s that maxes out at what, like 101?
Yeah, just about.
A splitter in the mid 80s, a slider in the low 80s, and a cutter in the upper 80s. Has speed that can blow by hitters. Biggest question is, does he become a bullpen guy? I don't mean to be mean. If you are St. Louis, you cannot stick him in the bullpen.
No, you need help in your rotation. Even though, I mean, freaking, where in the world did Libby freaking come out of nowhere this year? His
Libby's
first few
having a
starts have
great-
been insane.
Libby's having a great year.
His first 2 starts have been insane. I think he had I think he had a perfect game going through 5 innings.
Dude, 2 games with
yesterday.
a 164.
Yeah. So Doyle's stats at Tennessee last year, he had a 3.20 ERA, a 10.4 record. He had 19 appearances and 17 starts. He had 1 save, believe it or not. He had 95 2/3 innings on the mound with 164 strikeouts, and an average against him of a 189 was his average against him. So, I think you keep him on. I think you let him start until he proves he can't start anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, quick question.
Quick answer.
Is St. Louis tied for the most guys on the top 100?
They are. With 6.
It's with, who is it with?
I'd have to go back and count really quick. Hold on. Let me see. Your microphone sounds terrible, by the way.
I'm not even saying anything.
It's not that you're saying anything.
Oh, you're hearing a door closed.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Hold on. Cardinals, Brewers. Going through all of these. No. Giants don't. Guardians don't. Cardinals, Brewers, Mariners. Nats, no. Orioles, no. Padres, no.
Is it the White Sox?
No. Pirates, Rangers. And now I'm going through all of these and I'm talking out loud. I feel bad. Rays.
Sorry, I sent you on a wild goose chase.
Reds, no. You want to talk about how Trevor Bauer got signed today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you hear what happened to Carter Jensen? Can I tell you the story while I'm looking at this stuff?
Who?
Did you hear what happened? He was a scratch from the game today, I think. Or the other day. And it's because he missed his alarm. He missed his alarm.
For who?
Like, no, for the Royals. He's starting on the MLB team.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he missed his alarm, and so they scratched him from the game.
That's
Brewers,
crazy.
Cardinals, and Mariners all had 6 guys are tied for the top. The Mariners used to be number 1, but we will get into why they're not number 1 anymore in a second.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Trevor Bauer or not?
No, not right now. We can talk about that later.
Say.
Number 3, Joshua Baez, number 87 prospect in all of baseball. He had time last year in high and double A. He had a 287 average, a 384 on base percentage, 500 slugging, 20 home runs, 79 RBIs, 54 stolen bases. He made some serious advances in his at-bats last year. with above average power. He has shown that last year he showed that he can make jumps in his ability to read pitches and steal a bag. Biggest question is, can he replicate 2025 in 2026? This was his best year offensively by far. Not even close.
I don't mean to be mean. If he replicates that, what the heck is he doing in Double A?
Yeah. You ready for this, though? He's 22 years old, and this will be his 6th year in professional baseball.
He's 22.
Yeah, he's been playing in the Cardinals organization since 2021.
Dang.
Yeah. So, all right, go ahead. Sorry.
Number 4 on our list is Renel Rodriguez. He's a catching prospect. He's the number 37 prospect and the number 2 catching prospect. Split last year between Rookie A, Single A, and High A. Had a 276 average, 399 on base percentage, a 55 slugging, 20 home runs, 63 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. Can smash a fastball. Has a quick arm and can play behind the plate. But he needs to grow in his catching and framing ability. Good for him, because St. Louis has the best framing catcher in probably all of Major League Baseball.
I don't think he'll stay as a catcher though.
Why is that?
I think he'll become a first baseman.
Yeah, because he's got to deal with Pages,
Herrera,
yeah,
and 2 other guys we'll talk about on this list between Jimmy Crooks and Leo Bernal.
Even though he's the number 2 catching prospect,
I still think he'll make that move out to the infield.
You think he does? You think he either does that or they trade him?
I don't think you can trade a guy like this, to be honest with you.
No, there's no sense in keeping him in the minors.
You got a guy that's played 2 years of professional baseball, and he's already got 30 home runs and 101 RBIs between 2 seasons.
Never mind.
Yeah. No, this is a catcher that rakes. Moving on to number 5. And this is somebody that I was shocked that St. Louis got this offseason. Jurangelo Sangetti. Right. Well, how do we want to categorize him? He's a switch-handed pitching prospect.
He is an ambidextrous pitcher.
Pitches from the left hand and right hand side. He actually played baseball at Mississippi State. He's the number 91 prospect in all of baseball. Last year in the Mariners organization, he had a 5-7 record, a 3.99 ERA, 108 and 1/3 innings pitched, 120 strikeouts, 207 average, and a 122 WHIP. He had 26 appearances with 23 starts. Did I already say he split time between High A and Double A?
Nope.
I don't think so. I was going to say it's late. He's a 2024 first-round draft pick for the Mariners. He was sent over to the Cardinals in the trade that sent Brendan Donovan to the Mariners. His fastball sits in the upper 90s, his sliders in the mid-80s, and his changeups in the mid-80s. I think he'll be a right-handed pitcher. He will not be a left-handed pitcher. I'm not saying that he won't ever throw switch-handed in a game, but the Mariners started working with him, and the Cardinals are working with him now on making him a strict right-handed pitcher. That's what they want the majority of his pitches to come from, which is why last year he was playing with both sides, which I think is why you have a high numbers, or the numbers aren't where I think they should be. I think they should be a tick higher, but it's besides the point. I digress. So, but this is a huge pickup for the St. Louis Cardinals this offseason.
I think he can be a right-handed pitcher, but I could also see him like where maybe where being left-handed is a better matchup and seeing him switch.
Yeah, for
Because I
sure.
mean, it would save you from having to go to the bullpen.
Don't you love it? This is probably the most you've talked out of any episode we've done on these season previews.
It's because you're tired and I'm tired. It is
All right, go ahead.
12:24 in the morning.
Go ahead.
Why we do this so late, I have no clue.
Shut up and go ahead. Dang.
Somebody's upset. Number 6 on our list is Jimmy Crooks. He's another catcher. Spent all last year in AAA. Had a 274 average, a 337 on base percentage, a 441 slugging, 14 home runs, and 79 RBIs. He also had 15 games in the major league. Had a 133 average, a 152 on base percentage, a 244 slugging, 1 home run, and 1 RBI. A better catcher than he is hitter. Good catch for many MLB teams today. 2025 was a down year in terms of offensive numbers.
Which he has changed so far this season. He has a 533 average, a 611 on base percentage, a 1.200 slugging percentage through 4 games and 15 at bats, with 8 hits, 1 double, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 4 strikeouts. This is going to be your next long-term catcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, in my opinion.
Depends on how long Pajes stays.
Don't matter. I think you trade Pajes and you put Crooks up.
What do you do with Herrera?
You keep him DHing.
Okay. This is the one thing I hate about the DH era. You cannot keep a guy as a DH permanently.
What do you mean?
That's gonna get annoying for that dude.
To DH? No, it's not.
Yes.
Dude, you're insane. No, it's not.
No, it would annoy the crap out of me.
That's a personal problem.
Okay, you cannot tell me that would not do the same thing to you.
You tell me all I got to focus on is hitting and not going out and catching and calling a game? Absolutely, I'll take hitting any day over the week than mentally playing 2 games in 1 game.
Then what's the point of you being in baseball?
What do you mean?
What's the point of you being a major leaguer and working your butt off to make it to the majors only to have to hit?
Yeah, but you worked your butt off. You got there and proved you can prove that you can do something. Yeah.
So what's going to happen
50% of the game?
You have to play?
It's 50% of the game.
Yeah, so what's going to happen whenever you actually have to play?
You don't think Pajes isn't catching guys on the off days?
We both know practice is different than an actual game.
Pajes is catching guys on off days. Don't doubt that.
I'm not, but you know that catching a bullpen's different than a game.
Not really.
Yes.
Not really.
Yeah. You know that.
No, Pajes. No, you're talking out your butt now.
No.
Number 7, Leo Bernal, the number 98 prospect in all of baseball. The number 10 catching prospect in all of baseball. He spent all of 2025 in AA with a 247 average, a 332 on base percentage, a 394 slugging, 13 home runs, 70 RBIs, and 13 stolen bases. He's a switch-handed hitter. He was actually a minor league Golden Glove winner behind the plate. He's better bat to ball from the left side, but more pop from the right side. Could honestly fast track his way to the majors because his defensive ability is not a question whatsoever. But if he can get that bat working, which he has so far this year, he could easily make his way to the majors. Like he's hitting three. Let me make sure I'm on. Yeah, hitting 368, a 429 on base percentage, a 368 slugging percentage through 19 at bats with 7 hits and 1 RBI. And he has a stolen base already this year.
You don't see very many switch hitting catchers.
No, that one is a rarity.
Number 8 on our list is Quinn Matthews. He's a left-handed pitcher. Had 24 starts last year between rookie, single A, and triple A. Had a 4-7 record, 3.73 ERA, 99 innings pitched, 115 strikeouts. Had a 2.21 average against him and a 1.55 WHIP. A fastball in the mid 90s, slider in the mid 80s, a changeup in the low 80s, and a curveball in the mid 70s. 2026 main focus needs to be focusing on rising the velo and getting his command and control under wrap.
I think the problem for Matthews is he came up with guys like Libby.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he came up with guys like Libby and McGreevy, and as they've gotten progressively better and has advanced, he's kind of stayed where he's at, and so
I
don't
feel
know if
like
that
he
means
kind of got forgotten.
it's not that he got forgotten; he's just not producing anything.
Well, that's what I mean.
And so
like,
it's one of those.
I mean-
it's one of those situations where eventually you've got to figure out, are you going to catch up or are you going to fall behind? And as of right now, he's falling behind.
I mean, I almost think it would be smart to put him in the bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe as a long reliever.
I mean, if he's going 99 innings with 115 Ks, I mean, it looks like he's got the stuff to do it.
You just got to raise the velos.
Yeah.
So, all right, number 9 on our list is Blaze Jordan, first base, third base prospect.
I wish this dude was a shortstop.
I don't.
Well, yeah, whenever I see his RBIs and stuff, but whenever I'm saying, like, when I hear the name Blaze Jordan, I'm thinking of, like, a speedster.
He's not a speedster at all.
I can tell.
Even though he had 28 doubles last year. So he split his time last year between AA and AAA. He had a 270 average, a 331 on base percentage, a 450 slugging, 19 home runs, 99 RBIs, and 5 stolen bases.
Goodness.
Yeah. Gets sent last year at the trade deadline for Steven Matz. Cardinals send Matz to the Red Sox. Red Sox sends Jordan. Dude has impressive contact in the zone. Does need to lower his chase rate a little bit. He kind of got crazy last year when he made it to AAA with the Cardinals. Can he repeat 2025 and 2026? Let me give you some numbers really quick, okay? He played almost the same amount of games for St. Louis's AAA team last year, like as he did as Worcester for the Red Sox organization. He had more home runs, more RBIs, more stolen bases. Yeah, more RBIs, more stolen bases, and more home runs for the Cardinals in the 41 games he played for them last year than in the 44 he played for Worcester. So far through 18 at-bats this year, he's a 500 hitter with a 571 on base percentage, a 1.056 slugging percentage. He's got 3 home runs already, 6 RBIs, 2 walks. You ready for this? In 18 at-bats, he's only struck out 2 times. You keep those numbers up, and you're essentially going to knock somebody by the name of Nolan Gorman out of that third base position.
It's going to be hard to knock Gorman out.
I'm so tired of watching him play on my Cardinals.
Gorman?
Yes.
Why?
It's just, dude, like, it should not have taken Jordan Walker as long as it did to make him good. Let's see. Gorman's hitting .238 right now with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and an OPS. Hold on, let me see. Where's his? Let me see this. Hold on. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. He's already had 5 strikeouts and 21 at bats. An on base percentage of .273, slugging of .524. So that's why I say you could bump him out and put in Blaze Jordan at third.
True. Okay, I got something to say after we get through all this.
Okay.
Number 10 on our list is, I'm going to butcher this first name. Tekoa.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Tekoa Roby.
It's Tekoa.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a right-handed pitcher. He is 16 starts were split between AA and AAA last year. Had a 7-4 record, a 3.10 ERA, a 78 in a third innings pitched, 87 strikeouts, a 228 average against him, and a 110 WHIP. Was traded to St. Louis in 2023 in the Jordan Montgomery trade from the Rangers. Had a fastball in the mid-90s, curveball in the low 80s, slider in the upper 80s, and a changeup in the mid-80s. A big thing for him is he needs to stay healthy. He will miss most of this upcoming season due to Tommy John surgery.
If this dude can be healthy, he can take that spot that people had set for Tink Hence, because Tink Hence has not been doing anything like he should.
True.
Like he's only pitched 1 inning so far, and has already given up 1 home run, only has 1 strikeout, and has an ERA of 9. Hence was supposed to be the next best thing for the Cardinals, and I don't know what happened to him, if the lights got too big, but I mean, he still hasn't pitched a full season since 2024 either. So, all right, what was something you want to talk about?
Okay. If you haven't heard the news yet, we mentioned it at the beginning of this episode. So Trevor Bauer has signed with the Long Island Ducks. He's already slotted to pitch opening night. The team is also allowing him to be mic'd up for all games and practices. So I decided to check how the seats were. Dude, every single seat behind home plate sold out.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked at first, by the end of next week, if every single seat isn't sold out for that stadium. It's his first time pitching in front of us in a professional baseball game in America since he left the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So,
Since 2023.
Yeah, but he's pitching right. What he's doing, the organization he's pitching for, is essentially like an indie ball organization that works with the Major League Baseball
They
organization.
are part of the it's like the MLB Partners League.
It's indie ball, independent baseball.
Yeah, I know, but it's like some certain.
It don't matter. He'll go out and get shelled anyways.
He will.
Yeah, he'll get shelled,
and then he'll off it.
All right, let's get off of here. Go give us a follow on our Instagram and Around the Minor League. There you'll find the links to our Apple Podcast, our Spotify, and our YouTube. Give us a follow on whichever one you listen to us on. Shoot us a DM if you have any questions or anything you might want us to talk about on the podcast. And that has been your season preview for the 2026 St. Louis Cardinals organization. So you guys have a good rest of your day.